How y'all doing? My name's Ruben, and I'm with 5 Minute Warning. I appreciate the fact that you've downloaded our episode today. But of course, just to let you know, we are live on Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can join and talk with us and everything. You can check us out on Twitch. You can check us out on YouTube. Just put in 5 Minute Warning and join us live on the show every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for downloading this episode, and we'll talk to you soon.
The following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5 Minute Warning.
Like the one thing that 2025 has kind of not forced me to be, but it's kind of, it is forced me. It's made me have to be present because like ain't shit you can do when you can't do shit. Sometimes I'm just present because I have to be. There's nothing like when you're in dialysis for 4 or 5 hours in a day, I'm extremely fucking present, man. There's nothing else I can be doing.
The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5 Minute Warning.
Welcome to a brand new episode of 5 Minute Warning. It's your man, Ruben, in the house 2026. We are here for a brand new year of craziness, because that's how we do it up in here. And of course, always with me and my cousin, AG.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
Brother, how is your ringing into 2026?
Hey, man, I'm looking forward to being a citizen of Venezuela.
Me too, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, man.
And apparently, Cuba and Greenland are next. Oh, I got a story to tell you. So,
okay, what's up?
So I went to Arizona to visit my dad. Great trip.
Shout out to Dad.
Yes. I wish it could have been longer, but I needed to get back so I get together to go to work. Tomorrow. So anyway, the Andretti family has what I'm going to call a franchise of like Dave and Buster's meets racing simulators, go-karts and all that. And they have a facility in Phoenix. And so my dad took me there. And so
I bet you were crazy.
Oh man, it was great. But I'm old. And my dad was like, hey, let's do the go-karts. I said, bruh, you don't want that. You don't want that action because it'll be fun until it ain't. And I am not going to go back to my stepmom talking about, yeah, I'm not doing that. No. So we didn't do that, but we did the simulator. Simulator was really good too.
Okay.
So I had lots of fun, whatever it was. So we're leaving. And my wife looks over at this car in the parking lot and she said, boo, look at that. And I was like, what? Look at the sticker. And I said, the sticker said, I am Charlie Kirk. And it was a sobering moment because Arizona's kind of nice. You know, it's in the wintertime, especially because it's like 70 degrees almost every day, 50 degrees at night, always comfortable, great weather. But unless you're hearing the politics like every day, unless you live that life in some way, you forget how racist Arizona is.
By the time I get to Arizona,
man, I was like, bro, like I said, it was really sobering because I was like, I gotta remember this is Arizona. What's up, Mo? Happy New Year, baby.
What's going on? Happy New Year.
So
Happy New Year, Mo.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, man, it's just like one of those times where you're having a good time and then somebody pisses in your Cheerios for no apparent reason. And it's like, bro, I saw that sticker, I was done. I was like, okay, I gotta remember where I am. I have to remember where I am. So racism is alive and well, like we didn't know that, but it's one thing when you know something it's quite another when something is brought to your porch. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You know you a nigga, but when somebody call you a nigga, it's like, ooh, it just feels different. And so when I saw that sticker that said, I am Charlie Kirk, I was just sitting there like, yeah, I'm in Arizona. Be on your P's and Q's. So thought I'd tell y'all that story. I thought it was an interesting story.
Yeah, man. Public Enemy made a song about it back in like 89 or something. You know, I'm a big Public Enemy fan growing up, you know. Talk about, well, by the time I get to Arizona. And I mean, Arizona's the last state to approve Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday as a holiday.
I'm surprised they even approved it.
I don't think, I mean, if it was 49, man, they peer pressure that shit. You know, after a while, I mean, even the black people.
On a brighter note, it's always fun to kick your dad's ass. That's always fun.
Of course.
Because he did the simulator, and I was like, look, man, it's gonna beat you up, man. If it's a real simulator, it's gonna beat you up pretty good. And so I said, no, I got it. I said, all right. So I'm racing, and I picked a track that was easy because I just haven't done the simulator. I just kind of wanted to understand a track that I knew well.
Yeah.
And so I'm racing, man. I'm doing like, sub 1 minute laps, which, I'm impressed by because I haven't been on a simulator in years. So I'm sitting there going, okay. And so, you know how like in the computer will put like dummy cars in your way or to
make
race
you feel like you're doing something.
Right. So I'm like, why is the computer putting this dummy car right in the middle of the track? He's a moving chicane. And so I'm like, I'm getting around him at full speed, right? And then I'm like, he got me in the corner. I was like, what in the world? Who is this dude? So I'm racing around. My wife's got to be back there laughing because she's filming this whole thing and she's seeing stuff I'm not seeing. So, I run my race or whatever it was, a lot of fun. My dad was like, man, I couldn't get out on my own way. I was wrecking and this and that. And then I was like, wait a minute. Was that you in my way? I had to be because I saw you blow by me like 4 times. There's only 7 laps. And so I was like, it's kind of fun to kick your dad's ass, bro. Just saying. That's kind of fun. And he had to pay for it.
Apparently, parents do things for their kids, man.
Apparently they do.
Things for their kids.
Apparently they do.
With that being said, now you understand, why I like playing spades against your dad.
Well, that you really earn it with my dad. My dad's pretty good. I think y'all are the same. You, Aunt Shirley, Lil A, and my dad are the same people.
Oh yeah, man. Nothing's given for free in that on that table. That shit ain't free. And when you got to play against your mom and your uncle, I mean, look, bro, we've talked about it before.
Absolutely.
I mean, vicious with a capital V, bro.
Man, I'm telling you,
you gotta be cold-hearted.
It is the funniest thing. I remember I believe it was at Fabian's house.
Oh, yeah.
And you, my dad, Aunt Shirley, and Lil A, I was in another room and I could hear y'all. It was the funniest thing ever, bro.
Oh, bro.
I was like, I can't believe he talking to his mama like that.
Hey, bro.
Because it was you, Lil A, and Aunt Shirley and my dad, I think. I think those were the teams. And man, the amount of cash, oh my God. I was like, you talking to your mama like that?
Look, bro, I love my mama, but she in the way.
Wow. She in the way?
If she in the way of my victory, she got to go down.
Look, man, in a racing situation, are you one of those dudes that was wreck his mama for the win?
Without question.
Oh my God.
You trying to say you wouldn't do that to your dad?
I don't know if I could. It would have to be obvious and I'd have to be clean. I couldn't just wreck it. I couldn't do it, man.
Bro, I mean, see, that's the thing, man.
Because if I do it, I might kill him, and I'm not trying to live with that.
And see, that's why I appreciate your dad, man. Because your dad give as good as he gets, man.
He does.
Like,
he's fair.
And you just can't sit there and just take that shit. Like, because if you take that shit, that becomes on you. And what's not gonna happen? I've learned in my life. My parents have raised me in the real world, in the card table. My grandma raised me on the card table, man. What you don't do is take shit from nobody on the card table. I don't care who you playing. When you playing against your big mama, hey, you got to go to Boston, baby. I love you, but your ass going to Boston.
Is it love when you just like get cutthroat with your own people?
Bruh, It's always love.
Is it?
But
It's called respecting the game.
damn straight.
Respecting the game.
Okay.
Because if you don't do it to them,
They gonna do it to
damn
you.
sure would do it to you. Without question. And then when you do it, you gotta let them know. Because that's the only way you get respect on the card table. You won't put respect on my name on this damn table. Because if you don't, get up. There's no I love you, you gotta go. It's not get the fuck up. Next.
Okay.
Next.
Hold on. I have to ask this question. What is it about Uno and spades and bid whist that just brings out the worst in people, man? What is it about those games? Or is it just a competition? I've always been curious.
In my opinion, I never really played Biz Wiz because that shit it was too many goddamn rules in that. And yeah, it wasn't as cut and dry as spades is. Uno, I mean, that's when you play with kids. And then if you're a parent or you're an older sibling and you playing against your little brother or sister or your little nephew and niece, I mean, you gotta teach them early, bro. Life ain't fair. And the card table ain't fair either.
But I mean, my question is, what brings it out of people, though?
Because
it seems to be across the board. Because, like, again, that's the first time I've ever heard you play with your mom, and I was shocked at how close to the edge you were disrespecting her. And she seemed to be okay with it. And I'm like, what is it that brings it out of you, man? Not you in particular, but you in general.
Because first of all, look, when you sit at the card table, there is no mother and son. There is no grandmother and grandchild. You are equal people, and that's what it is. The table makes you equal. It doesn't matter how big you are, how strong you are. None of that bullshit. It is okay. Can you play the right card at the right time? You are playing the cards that you dealt. And if you cheat, you just hope you don't get caught. Like, it's that simple. So it's really, honestly, is one of the few things that anybody can be good at. Like,
are you
can
sure?
be good.
Because I think there's, like y'all have taught me over time, I really do believe there's levels to talent.
Well, but they're like some smart people can't play checkers because they don't. I mean, it's just one of those things where you can pick up the mindset, the strategy. It's not age appropriate, you know?
Okay.
Any age can be strategic, and everything is all about strategy. You can have the greatest car here in the world, but if you put the wrong car down the wrong time, that's your ass.
I understand that. Well, actually, I got to ask Mo the same question because a lot of this has come from you listening to older shows and having you talk about Uno. It's like, number one, I hate to say this, but you said it was true, so it's true to me. What does a card game bring out of your wife that makes her have to cheat?
It's competition. It's part of what Ruben said. Any game that people feel like there's equal footing.
Okay.
Competition is going to bring out the worst in people or the best in people. It's both ways. It can bring out the best in some people. It's going to bring out the worst in some people.
And sometimes a little bit of both in everybody.
Yeah, but I say, and sometimes whether it's good or bad is subjective.
Because that's part of somebody's game too, just to get the other person off balance.
Okay,
Because
I agree with that.
To make them play the wrong card. You sure you want to play that?
My dad has done that to me before.
I mean, I told my grandma used to do that all the time. But I will tell you, and this is something that a lot of people won't agree with, but I feel like any game that skill and luck play a part in
Okay.
are going to bring out the worst in people. Because the fact that skill and luck can play a part in it makes everybody feel like they're either better than they actually are or worse than they actually are. Because nobody likes to give luck credit for anything except bad shit.
Whoa. Are you serious? I mean, how could you not when no one knows how the cards are going to be dealt? Unless you're cheating.
But AG, hear what I said. Nobody likes to give luck credit unless it's for bad shit.
Yep.
When they win, nobody ever says, oh man, I just had a whole bunch of good cards that day. Nope. They say, man, I was killing it that day. And if they were losing, it's like, man, somebody was cheating, man. I won't get no good cards, man. My
So we
hands
went
were
from I
terrible.
was having a good day to somebody cheating.
I'm just like, you know what? It's like the white people effect, man. It's why white people don't like the idea of like anything that objectively doesn't give them an advantage in life, because they don't like anything taking credit from them succeeding. They only like to blame things for their failures. And that's what card games do to people, man. That's what card games do to people.
I can always count on you.
Yeah. And the greatest part about it,
I've never seen like, 'cause dominoes, poker. That was in my house for real.
Right.
So I've never heard anybody who was killing it that day be like, "Damn, man, it didn't matter, man. Every hand I got was a winner." Nope. Everybody was like, "Man, I was out there killing. I was talking about this game." Everybody loves to give themselves all the credit in the world. And when shit goes bad, it's like, man, I had some terrible hands today, man. I did the most of what I had, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do. And everybody.
and I mean, and he's right. Like, especially in poker. Like, hey man, sometimes you could just talk to the right person. I think, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. And they fold, and you just quickly fold. What'd you have? I don't worry about what I had. Because you could have had a 2-3 up in that bitch, but you didn't talk somebody out of a, whatever. And then next thing you know, you didn't take their money because you had the mental game. It's a little bit of everything, man.
Okay.
Some skill, some mental stuff. And honestly, look, if you're not talking junk, then you're doing the exact opposite. Like mom doesn't really talk a lot of junk.
She does not.
She just sits there and be quiet.
Yes.
And it's just like, and sometimes, man, that's worse because, that's, to me, those are the silent killers right there. Because
I have heard it.
They just sit there and just, while you talking cash shit, they're just like, and then next thing you know, you think you have that, you need an 8? Oh, I got you, bro. And it's 7 and they got 5, they went 5, you went 8. Next thing you know, they pull some shit out their hand and got you, bitch. And you set. And it's like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything.
Now, my question to you, and I've seen this play out, and I've always wanted to know how you felt. Aunt Shirley, you're right. She doesn't say a whole lot or whatever.
Yeah.
But is it extra irritating when she's taking it to you and she's not saying anything? Even when she wins the hand, it's like she just don't talk. Is that extra irritating?
It can be because you feel like you have no mental edge on that person, especially if you're a talker. Because for me, honestly, I like to keep people off their game. And talking is how you do that. You get them emotionally involved and they think they got something and I got a king and realize the ace hadn't been played. Well, there's your book you just had because you could have just let that shit slide and came back later with that king. Oh, you thought you had that shit. Nah, there's my ace. What's up, player?
But your mom is not going to get rattled that way, right?
Nope, that's why I talked to Uncle Ben.
I don't see him getting into that either. Even though he does talk a little smack.
First of all, a little is understatement.
Well, as compared to
he's one of the greatest crap talkers that I've.
I don't know. You and Lil A are pretty good, man. You and Lil A pretty good.
But we feed completely off. We feed completely off Uncle Ben, man. Because he don't be like he be talking that junk, but he be like sly with it.
Yes, that's true.
I gotta know, man. Is Ruben a consistent talker? Like,
yes.
Is he one of them people that's always talking?
100%.
Or is he one of those people that's always talking when he's winning?
No.
Nah.
Actually, it gets worse when he's losing.
Oh, most definitely.
And when he loses, because you remember, this is Ruben we're talking about. He talks more like when you were talking about the excuses people make when they're losing, as opposed to how it sounds when they're winning. 100%, man. That's why I was half of the reason I was laughing at you when you were saying that was because I was like, okay, that makes sense because I've heard Ruben do it many times. You can't shut him up. 100%, man. If you are rattled by somebody talking incessantly, he, like you said, he will get you off your game. You will start responding emotionally.
I'm about to say like that. There is a thing where some people just can't take their emotion out of it, and I will say that there is. I feel a little sympathy for those people because I'm just like, man, it's got to suck to just really not be able to take your emotion out of something and get so easily rattled.
Yeah.
Like some people who are just like, it don't take nothing to push their button.
Yep.
It's just like, man, somebody's always gonna push it.
Yes.
Boop, boop, boop. Like,
Yeah.
I'm all over that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the reverse has to be true too. When was that person that's like, it don't matter what you do, you can't push their button.
You can't.
That's mom, yeah. That's
Yeah,
mom.
I have seen, because like that day I'm talking about, I heard there were 4 people at the table. I heard 3 people all the time. The only time Aunt Shirley would say something was like during the deal or something. She's not saying anything. She's just not. She might ask like what the score is. She might ask how many books somebody, whatever. She never said, she's just sitting there silently slitting your throat.
Because she cold, bro.
Absolutely.
cold.
Absolutely. And she doesn't have to talk to you for you to figure that out.
Because
I'm telling
she
you,
grew up
man,
in-
you can't
Yeah.
rattle his mom. You can't do it. I have witnessed her just like drag the whole table. And she ain't saying jack to you.
Bruh. Because she grew up in a household where everybody talked.
I hear you.
Like my grandma talked, my uncles and cousins, man, everybody talks. And she's one of the few that don't, man.
Exactly.
And that's why she's dangerous.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
She's completely dangerous.
Look, that shit talking culture, man. It is easy got it or you don't, man.
I don't have it. I can't do
You
it.
See, here's the thing, AG. I'm almost with you because, like, I don't necessarily like talking, like anything.
But you respond really well, though.
I'm about to say, but see, that response is like learned behavior because I was around it a lot. So when you're around it a lot, you know the correct responses to make. You know what irritates certain people when they're talking. And it's like a defense mechanism because I'd rather not talk. But here's the weird thing. I don't like being in environments where people ain't talking shit. Like, just because I don't want to talk it, don't mean I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
And
What in the world are you saying to me?
AG, all right, I will explain it. And
I completely understand him.
It's my
I completely
mom.
understand
Like,
him.
honestly, I learned it from my mom's friend at work, Miss Beverly. Like, I ain't seen Miss Beverly in over 20 years, AG. And I give her so much like credit for like who I am as a competitor. Because when I first started bowling, I was like 5, went to the bowling alley, liked doing it. So my mom don't know nothing about bowling. Dad don't know nothing about bowling. My mom's friend, Miss Beverly, like she is big shit bowling. Before she had a stroke, like she was like the shit down in Georgia in bowling. And like, that's when you could do whatever in the bowling alley. So there was weed, tobacco, all types of smoke all circulating in the bowling alley. It was drunk people in the parking lot. Like, it was just a different world back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different. And I would go there and it was totally different than the side of town I was on. Because the side of town I was on, the bowling alley, is where all the whites were. Where the whites were, you know, it might be a inadvertent loud noise and somebody did something good, but that was kind of it. It was like a etiquette that didn't exist when I went to Miss Beverly's side of town.
That's where Uncle Ben bowled at in Chesapeake.
Yeah,
It was quiet, bro.
So Miss Beverly was been on the other side of Savannah, and I go in there, and I mean, from the time you got in there, it was fuck you, motherfucker, you ain't shit. Like, as soon as you walk in the door, and
This is at a bowling alley?
And these are
Yes,
people
sir.
that like each other.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes these are people on the same team. Nigga,
Oh
you
my
ain't
goodness.
shit.
Oh, wait a minute. On the same team?
On the same team, because
That's how it is.
It was like a motivating thing. Like, we gonna talk shit to get you here. Like, we gonna get you here. So, like, my mom, the first time I went with Miss Beverly, like, he come with me, and we went there, and I'm just 6, 7, just in the bowling alley, just like, yo, this is awesome. It ain't nothing but shit talking, and ain't nobody fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's like they all talking shit, it don't sound like none of them like each other, but they all fuck with each other because they wouldn't keep coming here and talking to each other if they did. Now, there might be some people they don't like, but that's a different type of shit talking, and you can tell that shit talking.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is evident. But it was just, my mom was like, what do you think? And I was just like, yo, I want to go over there. Like, that was fun. So to this day, like, if I'm at, like, bowling, like, if I bowl in certain leagues, there's some leagues I don't even want to bowl in because I'm just like, man, y'all niggas taking it. It's not that y'all taking it too serious, but y'all taking it serious and ain't nobody having fun. Like, if ain't nobody saying, nigga, you suck, or you ain't got shit, or like, it's easy to bowl when ain't no money on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like all the shit talking that it says, like, I need that. Like I thrive in that. Now, I'm not necessarily participating in it, but let somebody be talking shit at the table I'm at. To me, I'm just like, thank you. Like, now I feel like we doing something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be an initiator, but I love the environment of it. And then, so like when I see my kids play sports, like my oldest is not that person. She does not want that.
You have said this many times.
But Cadence, when I see her, I'm just like,
she want all the smoke.
She is me. Like the more chaotic everything is, the more she's smiling. Now, I'm not a troll. I was never a troll, and she takes it a little to another level. Like, cause like if she sees that you're upset, she gonna poke now, and she not necessarily gonna talk. She just gonna poke. She be smiling, motherfuckers be fighting and shit. She's like happy. Like it's like there's nothing that gives her more joy than knowing you fucking hate her.
Cadence is the type of player who will get the other team upset, and they'll get a foul or something, and she'll go to her teammates and be like, "Yeah, good play," and be loud about it. Just to piss the other person off. So she got some
Dennis Rodman in her?
No, she's got all the Dennis Rodman.
She's got all the Dennis Rodman.
She's not necessarily doing the over-the-top antics, but like she's the person that when she sees that you're ready to fight, she's like smiling and laughing. Like that's her.
I mean,
and I get it. I'm not that, but I'm like, when I see it, I'm just like, you're just me in a different way. You're just me in a different way. Because don't get me wrong, I like knowing that you're upset, but I'm not going for that. It's just if that's what happens, you know, if she dies, she dies. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
That's why I enjoy being a coach so much, because I can literally talk shit to the other team, whether they're children, and not really get in any trouble for it. Now, I did almost get kicked out of one game because the refs were terrible. And it was like, I don't know, 12, 14-year-old soccer. And I'm just like, come on, ref, they're knocking my player down. Like, what are we doing? And it came over. One more word, coach.
You're right, AG, because Ruben does not know how to shut up.
No.
And so of course.
Any competition.
No.
When he was on the coaching and intramural, he shut up, man.
I talk mad shit.
How many times you get teed up, man?
None? No, not in rec. Nah.
Okay.
I wasn't like disrespectful. I'd be like, hey man, big guy can't shoot.
AG,
like when you try to shoot, I'd be like, big guy can't hit nothing. Go ahead, run down.
He probably would have got some flack in intramural if he didn't have people around him that knew how to navigate the waters. Like when Ruben was talking too much, I responded to him. so the ref didn't necessarily
calm it down.
Yeah, or I would say something that might be deemed as disrespectful, but I'd be saying it to him. Therefore, nobody could get mad. I'm
played off each other pretty well.
Like, hey, Ruben, that ref know he made a bad call. It's okay. You ain't got to keep saying nothing about it.
But you know, some refs take that as you showing me up, so they're going to tee you up anyway. If they're in earshot of it.
Hey, look, AG, there is a fine line you just have to learn how to play. And some of it is being funny. If you can be funny, a lot of times you can get away with stuff.
Yeah.
Just like racism, right?
Yeah, it's just like it.
Understood.
I mean, and teeing me up, What's that gonna do? I hope you tee me up. Don't make me throw a chair. I'll be Bobby Knight up in this bitch. Like,
You gonna throw chairs now? Really?
hey, if I ever got teed, I would have threw a chair. I ain't going front. What they gonna do? They gonna kick me out of school?
I mean, they can kick you out of the game.
Like they will. Like my players will listen to me anyway.
I mean, he's not wrong there.
I already knew he wasn't wrong. I already knew he wasn't wrong.
He's not necessarily wrong there.
Literally, I was out. Hey man, I saw stuff, and I would convey, and then there was always a constant voice of Ruben talking. And sometimes that kept people in the game or whatever. I mean, maybe sometimes it was just like, Ruben, you need to shut up, and I'm just like, okay, I won't talk as loud. You know, it's what it is, man. Like, my thing is, hey, what they say, those who can't coach, teach. Yep, those who can't play, talk. And then if you can play, it's even worse.
You messed up all of that, but we know what you mean.
I knew what you meant, but man, you butchered like two expressions back to back.
Exactly.
No, I did it on purpose, though.
Oh, okay, I'm glad, because I was sitting there going, really, bro?
Yeah, I did it on purpose.
But
I
anyway,
mean,
that's all I wanted to say, man. I just like card games. Those particular card games, man, get us going. I just wanted to say.
I'm telling you, man, card games, man, it's that perfect balance of skill and luck involved that will just cause the worst to come out of people, man.
Oh,
understood.
All day.
It's like, hey, you ever been to a bingo hall?
Oh, I know that's savage.
Hey, but here's the thing. What skill is involved in bingo?
None.
Absolutely none.
Whatever the person running the game calls, whatever number they call is what you put down.
Old people will talk
Yes.
shit
All day. That's a great example. All day. And there's absolutely no skill in that. Because, I mean, the best skill you can have is buy more cards. Or the little, the cards they have. That's not skill. That's just more money. That's all.
Yep. Hey, everybody goes to win, man. And if you're not trying to win, then what you doing?
Nothing.
That's just what it is. So, awesome. So, we're going to go ahead. First of all, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed their New Year very well. I hope you ring in the New Year the way you're supposed to ring in the New Year, whether you were asleep or not, and whatever. I, this year, could say, for the first time in a couple of New Years, I was so glad that football was on, because I didn't have to listen to Mariah Carey's bitch ass on TV. Because sometimes, man, I'm done. I'm just done. And yes, well, Ruby, you could have changed the channel and watched something else. That's not the point. I like New Year's Rockin' Eve, but I'm sick of Mariah Carey. I'm done. So hopefully a New Year's out Mariah Carey maybe next year, I'll be cool and listen to her. But right now, I was good. Watched the football. Whatever. I was up, down with the bed because I'm old as shit. So, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna close 2025 the way we should always close 2025. And the question this week is very simple. Gentlemen, give me 2 things that you want to leave or forget in 2025, and give me 1 thing that you want to get better at in 2026. Because if you've listened to this show for the last 6 years, the one thing we don't do. I mean, I tried, but they are very resistant, is resolutions. So I said, fuck it. We're not doing resolutions anymore, So this year, we're going to do two things that needs to stay in 2025. And then 1 thing that we're going to get better at in 2026. No resolutions, just some shit you might want to get better at. So,
ain't that kind of the same thing?
No,
I was going to say it. I was trying not to say it.
And I'm going to tell you why it's not the same thing. Because a resolution is a statement saying, I'm going to do this. Whereas, hey, I just want to get better at crocheting. That's not saying that you're going to get better at crocheting by June. Because normally there's a time date stamp with a resolution. Like, I'm going to start next year going to the gym. How many times we heard that bullshit? I'm still fat, so we know how that works out. So yeah. And then there's no real pressure. It's really all about you and what you want to do. Your thoughts on it. And if you don't get there, nobody gives a fuck. So I just kind of something more for you in the back of your head. and that sort of thing. So, what you got, AG?
Well, I am sorry, sir, because all my stuff feels and sounds like a resolution.
I mean, that's fine if that's how you want to take it. I just know
it sounds like the resolution to me. So
it's not a resolution, but okay.
So I want to continue to be less of a procrastinator. That's for sure. So that's what I'm leaving, and that's the route I'm going to reduce it even more.
Okay.
And I want to leave at least 40 pounds back in 2025. 2026, I'd like to be a little bit more svelte. So,
okay.
Those are my two things. Now, I know this one thing, was it one thing I'm supposed to get better? So, want to improve?
Yeah, that you want to get better at 2026.
I remember now, because that was really hard, because everything I want to leave in 2025 is going to be an improvement in 2026. So I don't really know how to answer that question exclusively. So I don't think I really have anything. I think those two things are what's on my mind the most.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mo B, what about you? What do you want to leave in 2025?
Trump politics. I wish I could just like avoid talking about it, but then like
then the motherfucker takes over a country, you know,
or tries to, or attempts to.
Yeah,
but
doing a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, so, and I don't mean that like just to say something outrageous, but it's like, you know, I found that last year I kind of got into like paying more attention to politics over like the course of the last decade. And last year was the first year that I like resented politics. Like, I don't trust people in politics for the most part. I just don't. But yeah, last year was the first year I resented it. So I'm just like, yeah, I kind of just want to leave this politics stuff alone. Like, it's unavoidable, but I want to leave the anxiety that comes from it, because I mean, let's be frank, like the more you like pay attention to what's going on in the news, it's almost impossible not to have some type of anxiety about it. And this is no matter what part of the political spectrum you exist on. Because if you're on the conservative side, you feel like everybody taking your country from you. And if you're on the liberal side, you feel like the world's ending. And then tomorrow is going to be the end of democracy.
Do you feel like there's a neutral there, a neutral sect of the population that can feel anxiety because we're always on the brink of war in the last 10 days?
I think what's happened more recently in politics is more so I feel like there's a helplessness in politics that I don't ever remember feeling before. Maybe it's because I wasn't paying attention. But like there's a real, I feel like a large majority of the country feels helpless in politics. And it's crazy because you got the other half telling you that you got to go vote. You got to go vote. What you mean you ain't vote? How you not vote? And then you got another half of the country that's just like, the fuck am I voting for? Because the only options are bad options. So I feel like there's just more helplessness in politics than ever before.
Okay.
But yeah, so politics is one thing. And then like, you know, I'd like to leave like the constant need to be in the hospital in 2025. Like I'm good on that. Like it's unavoidable for me, but like I'd like 2026 to have like constructive hospital visits, not what the fuck hospital visits. I know that sounds weird. It's like I know I'm going to be in the hospital at some point in time because it's unavoidable for me. And there's certain things that I really need to go to the hospital for because, like, you know, it'd be kind of hard to have a transplant without a hospital. But yeah, I kind of want to have good hospital stays, not going to the hospital and constantly leaving the hospital not knowing why I was in the hospital.
That's fair.
Absolutely. I mean, it's one thing to go to the hospital and know why something's going on, but to go to the hospital and still not have answers?
Yeah, that's more frustrating than anything. And I guess the thing I want to get better at which I try to make it not sound like a resolution, but I want to get better at being more present because I struggle with that.
Explain. How so?
I mean, I have a lot of titles, and being present in one title constantly makes me feel like I'm neglecting another one. So, like, just learning how to be more present, period. Because, you know, when I'm at work, I'm doing work stuff, and I don't let anything get in the way of me doing work stuff, which neglects me being present for the dad stuff and the husband stuff. And sometimes when I'm a husband, I'm neglecting doing the dad stuff. Sometimes when I'm dad stuff, I'm neglecting doing the husband stuff, and I'm never truly present. And, like, the one thing that 2025 has kind of not forced me to be, but it's kind of, it is forced me. It's made me have to be present because, like, ain't shit you can do when you can't do shit. Sometimes I'm just present because I have to be. There's nothing, like, when you're in dialysis for 4 or 5 hours in a day, I'm extremely fucking present, man. There's nothing else I can be doing.
Yeah, I can see that. Awesome. Thank you. So, for me, one of the things that needs to be left in 2025, at first I was super, like, happy about it, and now I'm super annoyed by it. Like, I ain't gonna front, man. When I first heard, because we all know, like, I really don't like Glorilla. Period. I just don't. Not a fan. It's okay. I ain't saying that she sucks or whatever. I'm just saying I'm not a fan. But when that her and Peanuts mix came out, okay, that shit was kind of dope, man. I was feeling it. And then because they brought up the cartoon, the Charlie Brown Christmas, I was feeling it because I felt like a whole bunch of people got to experience some shit that they ain't never experienced before because nobody watches real Christmas shit anymore. Christmas cartoons and stuff like that. So, like, okay, the little boy inside of me was like, that's kind of dope. Now, did I watch Charlie Brown Christmas this year? No, that's not the point, you know? And then, just how TikTok fucks everything up, the dances came.
Hold on. I got a question. I don't mean to interrupt you, but how you blaming TikTok for it?
Hear me out. So, look, man. It came out like 70 something. I mean, those dances were cool when I was a kid. Like, just watching them do the shit and seeing fucking Schroeder on the piano and all that shit. That shit was cool. Then people started doing the dances. Okay, I get it. Somebody's doing a dance. Fine. Good shit. Once again, go watch Charlie Brown Christmas. You might learn some shit about how Christmas is supposed to be. Then, groups of people started doing it. Then families started doing it. Then everybody in the same... First of all, like, I love my family. I swear to God, I love my family. And I love my family for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is that never in life, that at least I can remember, did we ever wear the same shit at Christmas? Like the same onesie or none of that shit? Like, I love my parents for that, man. I do. I love them because...
Wait a minute, to be clear, you love them because they don't do it.
Damn straight.
Okay, I just want to be clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so I'm just like, my friends were doing it. Okay, that's cool. You see the family every now and then. Okay, that's cool. Then I saw the family and everybody's wearing the same shit, and I'm just like, maybe I don't understand what Christmas is about, but I like the Christmas that I understand. So I'm just gonna leave it there. It just became too much, like, for me, because I watched TikTok, but then it went from TikTok to Instagram, then from Instagram to Facebook. And next thing you know, I can't look at social media without seeing some of these shits. Hold on, Moby. I got you. But then again, I think it got worse when they weren't even doing the dances right. And I'm just like, what are we doing? And so let's leave that shit in 2025. Please. Oh, yes, Moby.
All right, so two things. TikTok.
Yes.
You mean the app that you're constantly bitching at me about for not being on?
Yes.
You're upset about.
Hey,
Okay.
I said it. I thought it was fair.
Okay. Just making sure that. And once again, you have demonstrated yourself to be the greatest hater I have ever seen. So you're mad that families do something as a family during Christmas. You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of these families doing all this family shit on Christmas. That's not what Christmas is about. You know why I like my family? Because my family didn't do that family shit.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I was trying to be quiet, but I knew this is where it was going.
I still love my family. though.
I understand because my family didn't do it. My family didn't do the whole dress alike thing either. But like, I ain't sitting at other families doing it, being like, "I hate you, motherfuckers, because y'all all dressed alike." Like, we did something that was different on Christmas. Like, we asked. Well, for me, it wasn't different from my wife and her family, but like, we were at my grandma's house, and we've never been at my grandma's house and done this. And we were playing a game. We played a family game. Like,
That's nice. Nice.
And we had never really done that in my family. And I was just like, yo, man, I gotta say, I enjoyed this. And honestly, I probably have a little hate in my heart towards that shit too, because I don't necessarily, it's not how I grew up. And part of me was resistant to it. But the only reason I think I really enjoyed it, because I could tell my grandma was enjoying it. And I was like, seeing her enjoy it, I'm like, hey, all right, cool. Like,
I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and enjoy it.
there's nothing for me to complain about. Like,
Well, that's when we will always play spades on Christmas. So like, we had that shit too. That's kind of what we had. But I understand, yeah.
But
like,
I'm just saying, like, you came out here like, what I want to leave is all that family shit. I'm mad that people are watching the Charlie Brown thing.
I didn't say I was mad.
You're like, I'm happy that people are getting to watch Charlie Brown to see what Christmas is really about, but I'm really upset that they doing all this family shit with it, because that's not what Christmas is about. You need to be individuals, separated, not do anything together on Christmas.
Because we cold-hearted.
I didn't say all that, but
No, but my thing is, this as you were talking, I was like, I could smell some deep fried crow, and this is the crow. And this crow is for you, Ruben.
of course.
But you know what would be the funniest thing ever? When you meet the girl of your dreams, she's all about that stuff, and you got to do it. Oh, you don't think I'm going to laugh at that? She'd be like, hey, G, what you laughing at? Well, let me dial it up for you. This is what he said such years ago.
I'm not even gonna explain myself, AG. I'm just gonna talk cash shit. I'm just like, oh, yo, bitch ass out here matching flannel.
Well, I would explain myself because I don't want her to think that she has anything to do with this. But
nah, that's his job to explain that. I'm just gonna be that hating ass friend in the background, like, oh, this motherfucker soft now. He all wearing matching pajamas and shit. He doing TikTok dances and shit for his boo.
So here's the thing, right? I am very aware. You don't understand how aware I am that a whole bunch of this shit that I say, that I feel right now, may not age well. And I understand.
Oh, it's 100% not going to age well, because I'm going to make sure it doesn't age well.
AJ, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be that friend in that skit I sent you when she was like, swear on Tico's life that you're not cheating.
I know. That was hilarious. Man fell out. That was hilarious.
So yes, I am very aware that you are correct, both of you, that one day I'm going to find the woman of my dreams. And you're going to see a picture of me in some shit. And I'm going to have not a smile on my face.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's going to be... I'll be this some bullshit.
I'll be laughing. Uncle Ruben, look at this picture.
You're going to be smiling like it's the greatest thing ever. And we're just going to acknowledge that is the power of the PUSSY.
And you know what? You know what would be the coup de grace though?
What?
If you had to take a picture with the dog. Because
First of
you
all,
love
that
this
shit
woman so
never
much,
happened.
she just broke all the
I do think there's
rules.
some lines. I do think there's some lines.
That's
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I know.
Look,
Here's
all
the
the
thing,
things.
AG. I do think he could be trapped. Now, what that means is I feel like he could fall in so deep, not knowing. Like maybe she ain't have a dog for like the first 6 months. Maybe the dog was somewhere else or something, and then he's in too deep. You know what I'm saying? He done got used to a consistent regimen of vagina each week. He's got used to all the couple things, and then she's like, "I want to introduce you to," and he's gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck is this shit?"
No, but
But
see,
now it's too late. He's in. What's the movie? In Too Deep. Now he's in too deep.
well, okay, I would agree with that, but this is what you're forgetting. I feel as though, I'm gonna lead with that on purpose because I might be wrong, but I feel as though if Ruben was the Ruben that talked all that foolishness, he couldn't get in too deep. He'd be like, I'm brokenhearted, but I'm never coming back. I don't think he could do it.
And me and you acknowledged this on multiple occasions. Ruben is a lying ass motherfucker when it comes to certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that he might say he ain't down for, but we all know, as married guys, we all know we talk a lot of shit that when it all hits the fan and there's really that other significant other person involved, we fold.
Exactly.
We're gonna fold.
And that's all that's all I'm saying. That's all because Ruben, it is well known that you don't like pets at all. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that.
I want to down that hill.
Look, man, only thing I'm saying is
if the dog is small enough, AG, and he's already in too deep, I think he'll be all right.
he's
Nah,
not.
and if she got a Rottweiler or something, I'm just like, nah, he ain't gonna be able to get past.
But see, that's not what Ruben said. He said any dog, any pet. So that's what I'm saying, Ruben. It's like, look, man, like Mo said, we two married dudes, we kind of understand. We love our wives respectively. And I'm telling you, loving your wife will have you doing some things that you would normally do.
You know, here's the thing, AG.
See, AG, because he approaches relationships now from a very feminine perspective, and what I mean by that is he approaches relationships with the idea that his happiness is important.
Yeah, he does.
He absolutely does. We have been in relationships long enough to know that
you don't matter, bro. You don't matter.
There ain't nobody looking for your happiness.
Exactly. And good that we're not built on happiness. Men aren't built on happiness, so we can handle that. Women can't handle not being happy because they respond emotionally. So it's just okay.
But I also think if we're talking 10 years ago, yeah. Now, nah, man, that animal shit's a deal breaker.
I hear what you're saying, and it's true right now. What I'm saying to you is a woman can change a lot of things. Look, man, if it doesn't happen to you, great. But I'm saying to you, in my mind, as you're saying this, the most ironic thing that could ever happen to you is to send the family Christmas pictures as presents or just Merry Christmas or whatever, is you and your girl with the same pajamas on with the little dog in your hands. If that happened, I would laugh, but I'd be like, I knew it was going to happen.
And see, this is what I mean. Like, he's answering the question. He really feels like this. And I'm not saying he's wrong.
Right.
I'm absolutely not saying he's wrong, because he might be a hard line on this. Like, just, hey, I'm just not going to fold. But that's why I also say, like, he's approaching this from, like, emotions and happiness, because I feel like if I explained to him logically, just logically, what he was doing,
right,
he would be like, that's stupid. If I was like, hey, man, you have the option to have a fine woman, loves you unconditionally, like, unlimited amount of sexual satisfaction, like, likes all your friends, like, I would just list all the things that come with this, like, hey, man, and from a lot, and I'm like, but the one downfall is she got a chihuahua, and she loves that damn chihuahua. What you gonna do? Like, on paper, he's gonna say, like, if he's just approaching logically, he's gonna be like, I mean, I'm gonna outlive that dog, hopefully. But his emotion is gonna tell him, but she got a dog. And me and you, AG, know that, like, as a logical person, we're just like, hey man, you gotta let some shit slide, baby. Like, you ain't never gonna get 100% of what you want. So it's that 80-20 rule, man. It's basically finding that 20% you can live without.
Yes. It's the one legit thing Tyler Perry put in the movie. Absolutely. Yeah. Look, man. Hey, man. Look, only thing I'm saying is it could go either way. But as a person, as a man in particular, I know that there are certain things that I said I didn't want to do, or didn't want to have to do, or didn't want to put up with, that I kind of had to. And it's okay. It's okay.
And guys respect it. Ruben, I can give you an example. You remember that time we were in the intramural basketball playoff and there was a semifinal game that I was supposed to be at, and then I had to hit y'all up with, hey, but I'm supposed to be going to this dinner with Tanya. And like, she been talking about it for like 5 or 6 months. And you know what I said? I was just like, hey, look, man, I'm gonna try to get there, but I'm gonna let y'all know, might not happen. And you know what y'all did as guys? Y'all all said, we get it. I was like, all right, we get it. Yeah, I'm sure there are some people who are actually mad because we probably could have won the championship that year. But I ain't getting no flack from nobody. Everybody was just like,
not to your face. Not to your face.
But that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, you accepted what happened.
I had choices.
I mean, you didn't have to accept it.
Oh, yeah, I did. Because he's my boy. And I mean, yes, there's that.
It wasn't just because you were my boy, Ruben. It was also because y'all all understood the decision and the dilemma I was in.
Exactly.
Y'all and y'all might have not liked it. Y'all might have all did the single guy talking shit like, man, ain't no woman gonna control me like that. But at the end of the day, y'all always like, man, but I get it though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because it won't no use to arguing, man. It won't no use to arguing, number one. And then number two is like, I'm not going to front, man. Like, after we lost, I wanted to tell her this shit your fault.
So now you Yoko Ono. Come on, man. She ain't Yoko Ono, man.
Bruh. Don't tell me how to feel.
Don't tell me how to feel.
Bruh. Yo, I wanted to, but I never did. Because you my boy. And I didn't want to do that because that's fucked up.
Well, Ruben, I'm gonna tell you right now, you my boy and everything. We cousins and all that. But if the picture in my mind ever comes to fruition, I will laugh in your grill.
I mean,
see, I don't even need to go to the pet. I'm just saying, like, he gonna be in matching pajamas, and I'm just gonna be like, yo, soft ass.
Doing all that family stuff.
See,
yeah, it's like, no, brand new now.
You know what?
Yo, brand new.
Hey, if that day comes, then I'm gonna take it and live with it and not say shit.
You're gonna do what every guy does. You're gonna bury that shit deep down inside, and you gonna.
But I ain't smiling.
And you gonna be happy with Johnny.
Oh, you will smile because she'll be like, you need to smile.
What I need not to be doing is wearing this shit.
Oh man, I'm talking like a single guy right now. I can't wait till you get a woman.
You talking so much cash shit. I'm just like,
oh
bro.
man, I need to save this show. Put a star behind it.
I'm just saying, like, you talking a lot of cash shit, man. And look, man, I be the dude that's honest about it. I talk all types of cash shit when my wife is not around. I say shit that I would never actually say that I'm gonna do.
You best believe it.
I am the little kid that swears he would beat up the teacher if the teacher ever talked to him that way, and I ain't doing shit. I ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah. So Moco Cowboy put this up that I felt like I need to address. Moco Cowboy.
That would be fucking awesome.
First of all, I promise you, 100% of my life, that shit's never gonna happen.
Never say never, sir. Never say, because actually it'd be really funny if the girl of your dreams was a Cowboys fan.
What if your girl was in a Cowboy sweater though? What if she's like, hey, I want to wear matching team jersey, and you're like, I ain't gonna do it. She's like, all right, well, you wear your Redskins or you wear your Commanders, and I wear my Cowboys. You gonna be in that picture?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't have a
What's the
problem with that.
What's the difference with the dog having it on then?
Because the dog ain't gonna never be in there. And I'd be damned if I'm gonna have a dog. What's not gonna happen is that bitch gonna be wearing a damn cowboy sweater. That shit ain't happening. Ever.
You got a lot of
basically
rules,
saying
man.
all she gotta do is put a commander's sweater on it, and you gonna be good with it.
I mean, I may not have choices, man, but I got some choices.
No, you
At least
don't.
you're- See, thank you. AG ended there. He just said, I may not have choices. And that's all we're trying to say. Like, you keep approaching this like you got a choice.
You realize you're already folding and you don't even have the girl yet, right?
Exactly. You're realizing, like, the illusion of choice is something that only women have and don't have
Hey,
the
man.
illusion of choice.
Look, I understand how this whole show may not live well. So I got to put berries in this bitch just in case.
It's only not going to play well for you because, like, all of us guys understand, like, just like I said, I talk a lot of shit up here that I ain't really about. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit. When it comes to, there's a lot of shit that I talk that I ain't really. She be joking up here and I be responding up here in ways that I would never really respond if we weren't on a public platform and I didn't feel like I was in a safe space.
Yeah. But I mean, I guarantee.
But are
like,
you
once the
ever
show's
really in
over,
a safe space, though? Because she's hearing this.
See, here's the thing. She's hearing it, but I've always joked about stuff. And it's one thing when you're portraying something that you're not. I don't do that. Like, I might talk some cash shit up here, but I'm also the person saying, but I'm just talking shit. Like,
Okay.
at the end of the day,
I agree. Okay.
Oh yeah.
at the end of the day, I don't run shit.
Like he
I'm
be
not in
talking that
charge.
shit on the show, but after the show, he be cuddling up. Why?
Yeah, right.
Because he understands. I mean, let's just be real. We all being real here. Like, one day, I'm going to get sucked up into bullshit too. And yeah, I'll be talking cash shit on the show. But then I'm going to go and be like, what's up, baby?
AG, you know,
I won't talk about
like the worst thing about it is like, she know I'm a bitch ass nigga when it comes to her. 'Cause she'll say shit like, you hate when I do this, don't you? You know what type of flex that is when you telling your
Huge flex.
significant other, you hate when I do this, don't you? And you know goddamn well I can't say, yes, I hate this shit more than anything in fucking life.
But I do it anyway.
I'm just like, no, I'm like, look, whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
So, all right.
No
That's the first
lies
thing.
have been told in the last 30 minutes, sir.
No, never.
Not one.
Nope, not one. So, that was the first thing that needs to stay in 2025. Yeah, second thing that needs to stay in 2025. Unfortunately, it won't, but I wish it did. Shitty drivers. If you can't drive, you should be behind a car. And that's all I'm saying about that. I ended the year off on the last episode talking about that shit. Bro, like, that's all I'm saying. We're not getting to that shit no more. Now, what I would like to get better at in 2026, I want to learn something that I didn't know, like learn something. Like, not necessarily go back to school, but like learn something. So I'm in the process of trying to figure some of that shit out because I want to, I kind of want to learn a different language, but then I kind of want to, learn how to do some other shit. Like around the house. Like, I want to learn how to do some shit like that. Because I don't. I'm terrible at bullshit. So, yeah, I want to learn something that I can use, at least on a semi-daily basis. Whatever that could be. Whether it's work, whether it's life, whatever, So, yeah, that's kind of what I want to do in 2026. So, with all that being said, AG, man, what's on your mind?
Well, there's a couple things. If you travel 58, especially going north or east, I can't remember the directions, you need to follow the signs. My wife went to get the mail, or she got some mail and something looked like junk mail, but she said, this doesn't look like junk mail. She opened it and I have a ticket. Did get pulled over, but I got one of the photo tickets. So if you're traveling,
Those are fun.
oh man. So if you're traveling on 58 going away from Suffolk, you're going to the peninsula, whatever direction that is. If it says 50, go 50.
In a work zone.
Just letting you know. Second thing is, men that are dating, especially, your wife's happiness, even though she'll say her happiness is her responsibility and you can't do this or other, the goalpost to move, and then she'll say, you can't, you got to be able to fix me or whatever it is. It just kind of goes back and forth between I can do it for myself and then you're supposed to do it. Listen, man, if your wife is not happy, whether you're able to say it or not, it's a her problem. Now, you can take that any way you want to, but the bottom line is, at least in yourself, in your mind, in your heart, don't let a woman hang that on you. If she's not happy with something, she needs to do something about it, whatever that might be. Whatever that might be, but it's not a you problem. Because what I have found is a lot of women will make a mountain out of a molehill and make a problem when there is none. Because that thing you sent me, Mo, I'm like, really? That's what we're doing now?
With the girl going in his phone?
Yes!
And he had that.
And she's crying tears.
You ain't got no text messages from nobody?
Exactly.
You ain't got no bitches?
Exactly. And all it did was make me think, and it kind of validated everything I ever thought. That and a couple other things that happened the last couple of weeks. It's like, you are not responsible for her to that level. You have duties, do them. We all know what they are. There's no reason to get into it. Do your job. Having her be fulfilled and happy is a her problem. Make her do her job. Or just not respond to it. It's like, listen, you're not happy, figure it out. I know women aren't, they don't seem to be set up to hear that kind of real. But the bottom line is, if you're not happy, you need to figure it out. Now, if that means you need to leave me or whatever it is, okay, but don't sit around here and not do anything and worry me to death. Figure it out. And that's what's on my mind for the first week in the year.
Well, all right. Let them know, AG. Thank you. Mo B, man, what's on your mind?
We got a trend of happiness in what's on our mind. So, look, man, at the beginning of this year, going into this year, I just want to put out there that happiness is what happens when you decide to be thankful for what is, as opposed to being miserable about what isn't. 2025 was a year of hospital and diagnoses and a lot of stuff for me. But through 2025, I realized that my circumstance seldom actually dictates my happiness. And, if I'm trying to approach every trial and tribulation in my life as a lesson, that's a real big lesson I learned in 2025, man, that I can be happy going through things. And I don't need to be in a great place to be happy. And I've constantly said that happiness is a choice. And I feel like in 2025, somebody was trying to make me prove it. Hey, prove it, nigga. And yeah, I think that is something that I hope and wish for everybody going forward, is that you realize that you can be capable of being happy even in the midst of things that seem like challenges, or even in bad circumstances. Even when you get that bad spades hand, you can still be happy. You can still be Ruben and talk your shit, even if you know you ain't got but one book in your hand. You can still talk. You can still be happy. You can be happy as shit getting your ass whooped in spades.
Can you? That's asking a lot, apparently.
Hey, look, man. Things that I truly love doing, I've been happy in defeat. Now, I'm not happy with losing. Those are two different statements. I'm not ever happy with losing, but I can be happy in defeat. So yeah, man, I just, what's on my mind is like, look, I'm gonna say it until the day I die, man. Happiness is a choice, man. So I hope everybody out there chooses happy more often than not.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. What's on my mind is very simple. How much more y'all need, man? I mean, we've heard for the last year that our president's not trying to be a king or a dictator. This motherfucker just took over Venezuela. Like, what are we doing? Like, really, what are we doing?
And he circumvented by calling it a war because the CIA did it. So it wasn't a military operation. Therefore, he's like, it's not war. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure if you take somebody's president, that's an act of war. And I get it. It's a technicality you're using, but that feels like war to me.
I mean, look,
if somebody came and got Trump, our country would be like, hey, that's an act of war.
I don't know, man. They might be like, take that motherfucker. Some of us might be happy.
Yeah, some of us might be happy about it, but at the end of the day, it still would be an act of war.
It is. You are 100% correct. It would be an act of war.
You can keep them, but we're about to throw these hands.
I mean, are we though?
No. I mean, because wait a minute. You cannot like them, but you can't not throw hands certain situations.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Ruben, that's a principle thing there. That's just like...
Yeah, that's true. Because we don't want that shit to happen to somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, look, man. I'm kind of... For me, I'm just like... We really haven't talked a lot of politics today. And I'm not going to talk for a long time. But I just don't understand. What more do you need? Like...
Hey, look, man, you need to stop talking about all hell King Emperor Trump.
You always worried about somebody coming to your house. You might want to stop talking.
I mean, whatever.
They're going to be waiting in your little carport.
I mean...
And that half a carport.
Your half a port.
It's actually a 3/4 carport. Get it right. But nah, man, it's just... Yo, man... We now just taking over countries, man. Like, we just, fuck it, we don't like you. And like, I will say this. The only thing I will say that I heard positive on Saturday about it was, hey man, they told you why they did it. It's not because of whatever his name is in power. Nah, man, we did it because of goddamn oil. And they said it. It was like the fourth thing they said, but they said that shit. They said, yep.
Man. It's always a problem once you get enough oil, man.
Yeah. I mean...
Has Diddy. Enough oil's involved, they're going to come get you.
Yeah. So it's like...
That was petty. It was good, though.
He wasn't wrong.
He was not.
So, like, I just need people to stop making excuses. Because is he a narco-terrorist? I don't know. And nobody else here really does either. Even though, for some reason, the world says that all the drugs that we give a shit about don't come from Venezuela. So,
I always thought it came from Colombia, honestly.
I mean, Mexico, all that shit. Yeah. Like, Venezuela? Yeah, whatever. I mean...
There's about 70% of the country couldn't find Venezuela on a map.
Exactly. And so, like... Yo, man, the guy wants to be a dictator. I don't know what else has proven that. The man took over a country, sort of. Well, the United States will be running it. Just like Mexico's gonna build a wall. Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
So did he just get jealous of his butt buddy Putin and was like, well, Putin went into another country, so I gotta show that I can do it too.
Of course. And then Putin had the nerve to come out and condemn it, and I was like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, this ain't masterpiece theater up in this motherfucker. Like, stop it. Both of y'all need to stop it. So, like, yeah, man. Hey, man. I guess at this moment in time, if Congress ain't gonna do shit now, 10 months.
What can they do?
Huh?
What can they do?
Ain't nothing to do. He's already done it.
Exactly. That's kind of what you gonna do.
I'm saying they can't do anything in the past, but I mean, when it's all said and done, Congress can restrict some shit because they're that other leg.
What did they restrict it? He didn't use military force. He used CIA, which
I'm not talking about with that. I'm talking about with everything else, like as far as going into states and sending what do they call it? The judicial branch already told him he can't do that shit no more. So you honestly, you want to piss the dude off? Go ahead and pass those subsidies so people can lower their shit. Do something. Just do something, because this is stupid. And and he's doing all this because he knows next year he ain't gonna be able to do shit, probably. So, or he's got to manipulate how he's gonna do it. It's gonna be a little bit harder, and things as such. So all I'm saying is, I get it, man. Y'all like the dude, and that's fine if you like Trump. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I hate the dude, because I don't hate him. I mean, do I think some of his shit's questionable? Yes. Is he good for the country? I mean, my opinion, not really. But then again, that opinion hasn't changed since the first time he was president. So, look, all I'm saying is, something's gotta happen, one way or another. I don't know what that is, and I don't know how, but some, unfortunately, has got to happen. Moco Cowboy said, "What's next? Cuba, Greenland?" Yeah,
I'm gonna say the place with the most brown people.
Not wrong there.
I'm gonna say he better watch out, because it's a whole bunch of little countries won't be bigger than us, but they could cause some problems down the road, and I don't know why. Yeah, we know why he wants to do this.
I'm just curious on how the people who defend him, because they said he was going to be America first.
I don't know that's America first, except for the oil, and that's it.
We have our own reserves, and we have a relationship with the Middle East. Why are we doing it?
Because, man,
are we positioning ourselves because Venezuela has relationships with China and Iraq? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out ways to push China to the edge, and that is one of those ways.
Okay. Well, we throw hands with China, we're gonna lose, but okay.
Yeah.
If we throw hands with China, the world loses. It ain't just us.
True.
The world.
For God's sakes, we've already dropped a bomb on them hoes before. I don't think we should be thinking about doing some shit like that again. And I would probably say we probably shouldn't have done that. It was a different time back then. I wasn't alive, so I don't truly know. I read what's in history books, but I don't think there should ever be a time when you do that. And, once again, as Moby said, I think the world loses. But I feel like this collision course is happening, and we got to figure something out. So that's what's on my mind today. Trying to navigate my life through watching the craziness happen up in Washington. So annoying, and things as such. But once again, I'd like to thank everybody for listening to the show, whether you listen to us live or you listen to us on the podcast recording. Thank you. We appreciate you. It is 2026. We're trying to do this one more time, again, better than we did it last year. Of course, please tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell someone about us. www.5minutewarning.com. If for some reason you don't know where to catch us, you can catch us there. Also, please, Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're here for you. And hopefully you'll be here for us as well. Thank you again to Moby. Thank you again to AG. Once again, thank you to everybody who has listened to us. Hey, we're going to do this again next Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Not CPT time, but regular time, because that's how we get down on time. And of course, we're going to be here till we just don't feel like being here anymore. And right now, it is time for us to go. So, as always, peace, love, hair grease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5 Minute Warning.
I have always found 3 things to be true. Number 1, betrayal never comes from your enemies. Number 2, your biggest hater is never a stranger. And number 3, if they don't feed you, fuck your funds, you don't worry about them.